Hello everyone, it's hobbitsizz, and welcome to another Legends of Runeterra video. So, sorry about being late a little bit on this. I had some other things which appeared in life, so I couldn't put out a video right away. But we have a neat concept that I've been using actually to rank with, and it is a SWAIN SEJUANI deck. Now, I used this deck in the past. I took the deck list, I forget, from one of the top players in like the Masters ladder for last season, and I tried to play with it, and it did all right in Diamond, but obviously it didn't take me to Masters because I used something else. So, that being said, why are we playing it now if it didn't work then? Well, the meta has changed, and Lee Sin is kind of the top dog, but so are Plaza decks. And the thing with, and Hush. So what we're trying to do is we're really trying to play around the Hush meta that's developing right now, and we're trying to play around the Plaza meta and Lee Sin. Like, those are the three big things that we're trying to play around. So how do we play around those? Well, this deck it's not like the Godsend deck, right? But it works pretty well. So Leviathan itself and SWAIN are very good at playing around Hush, because SWAIN can stun the board with Leviathan, and Leviathan, the Hush doesn't matter because it's at the round start, so the silence won't carry over. Equinox is a problem, though. That's probably the biggest problem against Targon decks, is just Equinox can stop Leviathan. But we're running 3 copies of Scorched Earth. I don't know if 3 copies of Scorched Earth is the right number, but it gives us a pretty reliable way of getting rid of Grand Plaza, which is very important in a lot of matchups. It's also a very important kill tool for big units. So the general theme of this deck, it's kind of like a control deck, to just kind of stall out until you get Leviathan, SWAIN, and SEJUANI on the board. SEJUANI with Leviathan can freeze their entire board, SWAIN can stun their entire board, and basically win after that. So it's basically stalling until you get your big Leviathan units. For that purpose, we have a really interesting concept, which is not one that I developed. This is one that I did take from the other player. Again, this is my version of the deck. Like, I edited it a lot, but his core concept of keeping the Wolf Rider in, I did like. So Wolf Rider, plundering, and empty mana in. So we can reliably hit this plunder effect because we have the likes of 3 Death's Hand. So if we have 3 mana carrying over, we can Death's Hand then into a Wolf Rider. In addition, the Legion Grenadiers can be a very nice way of guaranteeing that plunder effect. Same with Ember Maidens. Ember Maidens are also a really good way of upgrading SWAIN and getting things like Ravenous Flock and Scorched Earth on board. So for that reason, we can run a full set of Wolf Rider, which can get us our plunder effect, get us an empty mana gem, and allow us to play Leviathan on turn 7. And playing your giant win condition 1 turn earlier is huge. And that's why I like this deck a lot. It's just the fact that you can play Leviathan 1 turn earlier. So currently this is my preference over the Draven SWAIN deck, which I also have the Draven SWAIN deck right here. So this is a list that I'm kind of still working on for Draven SWAIN. But I do like the SEJUANI version slightly better, just because you can get the plunder effect to get the empty mana crystal to get Leviathan 1 turn earlier. Besides that, SEJUANI is also a nice mid-range unit as well. So, with this in mind, how does it beat Lee Sin? Well, it beats Lee Sin because we can stun with Leviathan SWAIN combo, and it beats Hush, like I said previously, and it beats Plaza with Scorched Earth. And that's pretty much the gist of it. As you can see, we have 1 Braum we teched in instead of the 3 SEJUANIs. This is because Braum just works out fairly well for a mid-range deck. Not a lot of things can kill his 5 health when he comes out, and so he basically he's a 4 mana, that's a 0/5 and a 3/3, pretty much. So we're not really, don't care too much about Braum's level up. He's more so just there to help us not die. So with all that being said, let us get started into a game. All right, we're going to begin the Teemo Ezreal deck. I highly doubt they're running Field of Rush, or they might run 1 copy of it or something, like my deck did, but it's most likely just like a Frostbite kind of deck. I like Grenadier. Scorched Earth is going to do very little for us, maybe except for killing his drawing card. Overall, not a lot. I do like the rest of them, though. Noxian Fervor is good, too. So, I know I gave the little intro to the deck at the beginning. If everything goes well, and if I think this is... So right now, I've climbed from Diamond 4 0 LP to Diamond 3 40 LP with this deck. I think right now I'm at 8 wins and 3 losses, something like that. Whatever the amount is needed with what I just said for numbers. So I'm liking it, and it's so far having pretty decent results. If it continues to have different results, like if if I'm able to showcase it being good and everything, I might make a video detailing it more. I might try to this might be the deck I take into Masters, and if that's the case, I'll make a video more so detailing how like everything works and how all the components go into it, as opposed to just kind of like the brief overview I gave at the beginning of this video. So, as I get my charger to plug in my computer, he's attacking with Teemo. Can't do anything about that. It is what it is. We don't have a Death's Hand, which would be our Teemo removal card. As an out of frame this entire time while I'm talking. So, we got a Legion Grenadier, which honestly doesn't help us too much. Can play it anyway, but like Mystic Shot just counters it. So does Frost Archer. Obviously no point in attacking. Elusives are something this deck does struggle with though, in general. Like I could stop Teemo from striking and delay his strike, which I don't think is that bad of an idea. So I go like this, try to keep my unit alive and try to delay his Teemo. Because without a way to deal with Teemo right now, I'm very susceptible to being like mushroom flooded. And that's kind of something I want to avoid. Because eventually, if it gets to like later game stages and I can get a Leviathan off, I will win. I just need to not have my deck flooded before that point. Again, Scorched Earth really doesn't help much here. We can attack with our Legion Grenadier. He's no way of blocking unless he wants to use a combat trick, like Brittle Steel. Now we can try to Noxian Fervor here. I'm try to like Fervor the Grenadier into the Teemo or into the Peddler. And I mean he stops us with burning a Mystic Shot, which is problematic though. And I think would I rather Burk? I think I would. I think I might rather develop Babbling Burk this turn. What is happening with my screen right now? This is a neat visual bug. What? I think it's like SEJUANI's thing. Oh my god, it's not going away. I have to play the whole game like this. Okay. Oh, I can't see how much mana I have. Okay. I think I played all my mana, so I... Oh my god, I can't even see how much mana I have. I just culling, right? Well, now I have 2. Okay, so I have... What is this? This is ridiculous. What do I have? So next turn I have 5 mana. Or sorry, this turn I have 5 mana, so next turn I have 6. The 2 mana left over doesn't do anything, because it's playing SEJUANI for 6. So I'll play Grenadier. I don't mind drawing a card to start. But when he starts putting mushrooms in my deck, I will need to get rid of this. Right now I only have 7, so I don't care that much. Dude, this visual bug is crazy. Oh my god. It's actually crazy. Okay. Yeah, I need to kill the Hex Core this turn. I'm gonna start overdrawing soon. That's annoying. Oh, that is very annoying. I can go like that. Assuming he doesn't have 2 troll chance. He already played 1. Oh my god, he has 2 chance. This guy went off. Okay. And my deck has probably 25 puff caps from that. Yeah, we're not going to let this card live. We have 7 mana in our upcoming turn. There's also there's definitely an argument for what if I just remove a puff cap peddler instead of removing the landmark, which is valid. But I think this is so annoying. Like I think if I just do this to start, I don't think there's any problem in this. This also levels up SWAIN. Yeah. I could even just play SWAIN here. and ship next turn. Can you do anything to 7 damage? No, right? The stupid ice thing, man. Oh my god. I mean, you can attack, sure. If he wants to damage me that way. Oh my god, the brittle steals. This guy's crazy with spells. So he's running out of cards. He's really depending on the caps, the puff caps to now kill me. Which they might, considering I just drew 2 of them. But like, I just Leviathan. Alright, maybe I'll die to puff caps. Like, actually. Because then I'm going to draw 1. Oh, I didn't think of that. Puff caps from that. Okay, so he used all 10 of his mana. So now I know, now he used the Thermo Beam. This is so distracting, by the way. This ice thing on the field, like, it is so distracting. I need to draw my healing cards. Like, I very easily can just die to puff caps. Just not good, obviously. Jesus Christ. Alright. Ow. Oh, 3. Oh no, I have like 1 turn to kill him. Oh god, and Ezreal. Okay, wait. I can kill Ezreal. No, I can't. I have 0 mana. I cannot kill Ezreal. I lose this turn. Well, that's GG. What? It's still here! What is this thing doing? It distracted me. Oh my god. I'm gonna blame that. I'm totally gonna blame that. What happened there? What actually happened there with that? Leviathan kind of does like win me the game. I think I actually keep it. Like, weirdly enough, I think I click Leviathan here, because this is how I win. If I can get SWAIN leveled up in the Leviathan. Again, Ember isn't super worth it. Like, I get the point of him not attacking is to make me not draw a card. But he's putting... Okay.
Force is meaningless without skill.
A pleasure to see you, master.
So he's putting, like, no pressure on my board, though. Why are you trading this now? I mean, I think I just try for a losing kill now. Nopify would be, like, the thing to stop it. But, okay. You still need to play 2 spells to get Lee Sin Barrier. Or maybe he's Nopifying this. Yeah, okay, so he's Nopify. I feel like it was worth it trying to check that out anyway. I mean, he can't do anything to stop this. Right? They're like, Lee Sin literally just dies. Like, there's no way to stop this. Not with what he played. So, I'm cool with that. I could even kill that, but I don't think it's worth it. Okay, so let's think about our turns. So we have 6 mana right now on his turn. So in 7 mana, I'll be my turn. Which means I can SEJUANI and then nothing else. And I'll have 4 mana in backup. I could play this. And actually, if I play this now, I also work for a SEJUANI level up, right? I feel like this is actually the play.
Let the flames take you.
Because I can start working for SEJUANI's level up too. Which makes his Lee Sin plays a lot more difficult. I feel like the elusive unit's the way to go, right? Because he can like buff this. I feel like we get rid of this.
You own what you pick.
His health doesn't matter as much whether if he gets healing back or not. Because once we get SWAIN, SEJUANI, Leviathan, like once those are on deck, he's just completely shut down. But an elusive unit is like kind of like his win condition. Because we have nothing to block elusive units. Again, like his board also gets shut down. Okay.
Stand and fight.
Do I want to keep this up? You killed this though, buddy. You need a second Pale Cascade. Now it's at 1 health. Like you're killing my Ember Maiden. I don't know. I don't get what the point of that was. Yeah, like, because we killed Lee Sin, this guy's kind of in trouble.
What is gained when you return malevolence?
I am correct in that this is his win condition right here. Yeah, he's good. He's absolutely trying for that. So this will do 5 damage. I think I can take that for 1 turn and just Leviathan here. Like, he can do a lot of damage, but I think if I just Leviathan... Like, he has no way of dealing with Leviathan, except for an Equinox. Did he play? He didn't play the card he got from that, did he? So if he got an Equinox off of Spacey's Catcher, then he might win this game. But if he doesn't, like, this isn't enough. He has no way of killing us, even at its damage, so it doesn't matter. I just freely block with it. Okay. Doesn't matter. It's a 5/5, that's cool. Yeah, I can only take so many more hits from it, but... Once I SWAIN the board, it really doesn't matter. That's cool. Yeah, like, I just SWAIN. I don't... I could honestly, like, SWAIN pass. And I can just win the game off this. Like, so this will stun the 3 strongest, which is 1, 2, 3? I think that goes away. I don't need to attack with anything yet. I mean, I can try and win the game with, like, Fury and stuff, but I really don't need to. Okay, that'll get stunned too. I mean, I can Scorched Earth it. Is it worth it? I mean, he still gets to draw... Oh, he doesn't draw another one. He didn't Daybreak it. So he probably has the other one in his hand. Okay. So this is the card he drew. So he has no Equinox. I kind of must... don't want to save that. So if I attack, he generates a gem, which I just don't want to happen. I could Scorched Earth and kill the Eye. I'm assuming he's doing that so he can play a Lee Sin and try to get like a Lee Sin combo play next turn. Which is something I do want to avoid. I can't Maiden and keep SEJUANI alive, and that's important. I honestly think I still just pass. Like, this is so strong. Okay. And now SEJUANI's leveled up.
Fight for your lives.
And everything's frozen.
What is gained when you return malevolence?
He has to have a Lee Sin in hand right now. This is like his only chance. But he's playing all these spells. I'm assuming he didn't because he should have played the spells first. Yeah. That's why this deck beats Lee Sin decks. They have no way of stopping your Leviathan. And then SWAIN just tramples things. SEJUANI, pretty helpful too. Nice. Good stuff. Worked out much better. There was no weird glitch like in the first game. That was so whack. Don't know what was happening there. Alright, Draven Ezreal. So, Draven Ezreal is a little weird because, like, they can more reliably kill our stuff. Do I even want Braum here? I mean, Braum kind of is annoying for them. Alright. Sentry's a decent early game unit because I don't have much things to do 1 damage, so it soaks removal. Okay, so if I can get Ember Maiden Wolf Rider combo online, then I can kind of pop off, because if I can get Leviathan turn 7, it's difficult for them to deal with. That being said, I'm totally just going to attack. Yeah! SEJUANI level up.
I thought you'd never ask.
I think with my hand state right now, considering I don't have Leviathan, it's probably better just to culling the Ezreal and just call it a day. Strike is really good against Ezreal in this deck, because he has the only way to buff Ezreal's attack is Draven. Wow, and he's really Mystic Shotting the Sentry. Alright, sure. I will take that. Yeah, give me that SWAIN. Makes me think what's in his hand. So he doesn't have any House Spiders, because he definitely would have played House Spider. He doesn't have Draven, because Draven would have been a better play there too. At least I think Draven would have been a better play. But what do I know, right? So I can Ember Maiden here, and he can't kill Maiden. I mean, he can trade. I think I just take the 4 damage. And what, next turn I have 5 mana. So I could, if I Ember here, I have 2 left over. Next turn I get 5 with 2 left over. Which means I can Wolf Rider successfully. Do I really need to go Wolf Rider this game? Would Braum just be better? Braum into Swain? I don't have any mana left over though. I think Ember Maiden's still better. I can take the 4 damage. No. We'll do it this way. Let's get value out of the Wolf Rider. I do have to watch my health total because if I get to like 12, it's a scary number. Okay, so he's starting to get rid of stuff. He went for card draw, but he's low on mana. He has no bank mana. Wolf Rider. The earlier we get him, the more... Or her? I think it's a her. The earlier we get her, the more value we get out of her mana thing. So that's a nice. That's a nice. I don't know exactly how this mic thing, like the dimensions of it working. So it's kind of sad for us. I'm drinking some bomb ass bubble tea, covering up important things. Bomb ass bubble tea from Kung Fu Tea. Not a sponsor. Unless Bubble Tea, you really want to sponsor me, because, you know, please do. That's my pitch. That's it. Please sponsor me. Bubble Tea. Please. Okay, so he's sitting... I want the stun. She's gonna die.
I'll never feel the cold.
So because she's gonna die right now, like, she got her job of getting him. I'll take the 3 more damage. Because she's gonna die, there's no point in not attacking with her. I could even Fervor her. But, like, I don't really care to Fervor anything right now. Okay, so now he's threatening to kill both things with my unit, so... Now we can Fervor her. We'll kill that, and now his Mystic Shot doesn't matter as much. And Swain's leveled up. Oh, sorry, very close level up. Go, Braum. Is it the mustache? Who knows? He can't do anything to kill Braum one hit with Draven. I can just go like this, right? Again, even if he kills Braum, I don't care. Braum got his value off. If he wants to use removal on Braum, that's great. That's fine with me. It doesn't matter. Does not matter in the slightest. We'll summon the Grenadier, though. Oh my god. That is so good for me. His deck only has a few cards which can take out Leviathan. I still need to get a Leviathan, but... It only has a few cards which can take out Leviathan. And that's one of them. It has Thermo Beam, and it has Scorch or Noxing Guillotine. Most people don't run Noxing Guillotine and Scorch, so the fact that he's running Scorch probably means that 2 of Scorch. And usually his deck runs a 2 of Thermo Beam. So... yeah. Everything I just said, he's probably... So he has like 3 cards left in his deck that can actually kill Leviathan. Or, since he already used a Scorch, I could let Draven win and just summon... I'm okay with actually just summoning Swain. Oh, Flock is so good. That just wipes out Draven. So he only has 4 real cards in his... Bye. Sweet. Would really like a Leviathan. Leviathan, please. We have 5 cards in our deck. Like, Leviathan, we have 3 of a Leviathan. And we have 2 Babbling Burks, which most of the time will just draw us Leviathan. So... It's very likely that we can get a Leviathan at some point. But that's not Leviathan. Come on. Come on, deck. I might put in a 3rd Babbling Burk. Like, maybe instead of Braum, I might throw in a 3rd Burk just to guarantee Leviathan more. And while Swain's our only win condition, that's his win condition. That being said, it doesn't matter because I have Scorched Earth into it. So I'm just gonna Swain hit Scorched Earth, that'll open attack next turn and do a ton of damage. If he wants to attack, I'll take the trade with the Mighty Poro. Do I even do that? Do I get more damage if I don't? Oh, if I do this, I can stun everything, though. But he only has one attack he can use. Oh, that's a created card. He can get to +3. So he just blocks Swain. I definitely should have played Ember Maiden. That was just bad draws on my part. Like, I did fine with stopping him. I definitely messed up that one play by not playing the girl, but do I put in 3 Babblings instead of Braum? Like, I like that he had to use removal on Braum, and I got value from the Poro, but I was really missing not having a Leviathan. Like, that really lost me that game there. Maybe I should put in 3 Babblings. Because it kind of guarantees my win condition, right? Because if I don't, as you saw, like, it's really hard for me to close out a game without Leviathan. So if I don't draw one, I kind of just lose against this deck. Huh. Once Scorched Earth doesn't matter that much. Culling Strike just deals with Ezreal, which is fine. Swain's at... Oh my god, I already have an upgrade Swain. That's crazy.
I thought you'd never ask.
Okay. Bye! Oh, I guess I should have done that when he attacked. Because now he still has an attack token. But this also passes initiative back to him, so I'm hoping he uses more mana. Oh, alright, I'm just gonna summon Swain. He's leveled. This guy has 5 mana. He has to burn 2 spells to kill him. If he doesn't have a 2 mana like another House Spider, then he has to kill Swain. If not, he takes a lot of damage. Okay. That's annoying because that plays a unit. Beautiful. He has to have a Scorched Earth or something like, or Ravenous Flock. Alright. This actually can get really big for him. That could be, yeah, that actually could be pretty scary. But yeah, like I said, I should have done it before when he attacked with Ezreal. Get that out of the way. Can kindly heal back up a little bit. Man, that Swain open attack would have been sweet. But I did use a decent amount of resources for it, so I guess I can't complain too much. I don't actually want to attack into Assembly Bot, right? Because he just has a ton of spells for this thing. Wow, this is actually so good. I might have to just Scorched Earth the Assembly Bot. That feels bad. That feels real bad, actually. I have to Scorched Earth the thing he got off of a Tri-Beam? That's a yikes. Okay, so I think I have to play Swain here. So I can Leviathan next turn. Okay, so it's 7 mana. He has 4 cards left. What'd he burn last time to kill Swain? So he used a Tri-Beam Improbulator and then a Ravenous Flock. So the fact that he used an Improbulator just so he could get within flock range. Like, he could have a Mystic here for 7. That's kind of problematic. I guess I should have just played Swain. Wow. I have done that to myself a few times, right? Where I'm like thinking too hard of what could he have for answers. And then I don't play my card in response because I'm like, oh, he has answers. But at the same time, I kind of just need to do it, right? Because if I played Swain and he Thermo Beamed, right? What's the worst thing that can happen? Then I play this and I get another Swain to draw. And then it doesn't matter, you know? It doesn't matter to you. Yeah, his bot gets bigger, but they're still alive. For one more turn at least. I am going to take some damage if he decides to attack, because I can only block 2 things. I can't block with the Leviathan. Not yet, anyway. I could Burke Swain. So obviously the 2-1 into the 3-2. This into the 4-3 because he could buff this up an insane amount. Like, he could honestly just give this to... He can give it, like, 8 attack. Okay, he kills ship. That's fine. I'm okay with that. He could have just buffed this action to, like, stupid levels, right? Because each of these axes would give him... He could give, like, +4 attack. I'm crazy. Let's Burke. Get another Leviathan, which is nice. And we can Swain 7 mana, but he used a... Yeah, we're gonna Swain anyway. Like, what? He's gonna have another Thermo Beam? Maybe for 7. Yeah. But, like, that's fine, right? So if he killed 2 Swains, we still have our 3rd Swain. It's not the worst thing in the world. Because he used 2 Thermo Beams already. So it's like, how much... It's like, how many more threats like that do you have, right? How many more, like, kill options for big health units? Which right now he's kind of pointing out he doesn't have any. Obviously, I'm not going to attack with this. It seems stupid, but... this thing is going to get huge. I might just get burned down, honestly, by the assembly bot. I'm going to have to block the assembly with this, meaning I'm going to take a shit ton of damage from these guys, too. Maybe I should have built more units. Instead of this first. Because maybe he just kills this and then goes in for an attack and, like, I have to block something. Oh my god, that's exactly what he's gonna do. He might just be able to kill me with the assembly bot because of random cards that he got off of Tri-Beam. Wow. That's super obnoxious. Culling Strike doesn't even help here. I have to have a turn to play SEJUANI. He's not going to let me have that. I just lose here. I have nothing that can stop any of this. Yeah, this has now, like, 10 attack. Yeah, that's GG. Wow. Oh, he's not attacking everything? Fuck. Like, come on. That's stupid. I just lost a Tri-Beam, random bullshit. Ah. What? That's so dumb. I'm okay if I lose because, like, I lose, right? Because I messed up. I guess there was some plays in there. Like, I should have played SWAIN earlier. So that was a mess up. But even so, I was still doing fine in that game, right? Like, him burning all that mana was still fine for me. That's so annoying when you lose to random bullshit. Okay, Wolf Rider doesn't matter. 2 Sentries is bad. I like Braum, though. Leviathan is really... This is a matchup where I don't lean Leviathan. Because the game's basically over before Leviathan even comes out. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have played Leviathan there even, right? I just need to play more units. It's annoying. I'm not sure if I'd also do better or worse when I'm doing videos. Like, it's weird, because for some things, I learn a lot better through talking. Like, when I was, like, taking tests and stuff in college, I'd want to talk through, and I'd even, like, talk under my breath sometimes, because I learned better by, like, speaking things out loud. But at the same time, for playing games, I'm not sure if it's beneficial or detrimental to me. Also, he runs Draven. While I agree that Draven is better than Misfortune in, like, every way in this deck, it's still weird to see it run. And a Riptide Rex. Normally it's fair and not Rex. I kind of want Braum here. Can't Braum here. I mean, I can kill Draven, right? I kill this, I kill Draven.
Ready the torches.
We use both hits on Draven. Because Spinning Axe puts him... Like, if I just got +2 health, and Spinning Axe still puts him at 4 attack. So, obviously, we don't want that. He can do something like a Noxian Fervor or whatever, right? If he really wants to, like, Noxian Fervor the Pool Shark, I guess he could do that. Technically, I could respond with my own. Okay, he's using an axe. He has to have something else, right? He wouldn't just be using an axe. Oh! A whirling death. No. Alright. I'm perfectly fine. I got him to discard a card and got a whirling death out of him. Like, that works for me. He only has 3 cards left now. A bookie. Okay, no fervor. I mean, he has one other card, but not a fervor. Is Swain just a really big threat here? I don't think Swain's that much of a threat. He's not leveled up. I think Brom's still better. It just generates me a block. He's a big blocker, and I generate the port off of him. This is an interesting version of this deck. Huh. With Bookie and Draven. Draven, I agree with wholeheartedly. I think Draven's better than MF in this deck. But Bookie?
The people are my strength.
The sea, my favorite client. How you been?
Interesting.
It is easy, see?
My money, my rules.
Okay, he discarded another Bookie. So, Bookie doesn't actually, like, generate you value without Draven. Right? It's something to note. Like, he is drawing cards, but he's only drawing cards by discarding a low card. Also, Bookie costs 2, so he has nothing lower than that. So, that's kind of something to note there, that, like, he's not gaining... He's only gaining higher cost cards. He's not gaining, like, true value from it. I mean, if he wants to just attack with this, I just block with Legion Grenadier. I can hit him with the Scorched Earth. I probably summon Swain too. Maybe I just... I don't think Evergreen is actually as good. I think just Swain.
Death doesn't scare me.
We don't need a SEJUANI here, because I'd rather SEJUANI offensively. We can Swain though. Oh, yeah, I also have Ravenous Flock. Okay, Decimates. I'll just use it here. He doesn't have enough mana for Fervor. Not that I don't think he has Fervor, but I guess Bookie can, like, consistently replace his cards with, like, Decimates, right? That's one way of looking at it. Gets more and more Decimates. What did he discard? Oh, I didn't see it. He didn't show me. I think Bookie is still an issue. Still take Bookie. Sure, I'll take you. Doesn't really matter. Nah, just stopping that. No, siree, you're not doing that. Again, I don't really care if Brom gets leveled up or not. It doesn't matter. But Swain gets leveled up. Ah. Swain. So, I think he needs a fair in here. No fair. Okay. GG. I like this version. I like the Draven. It's cool. It's cool stuff. What am I at? I think I'm only at 20 LP. Which is where I started at 40, right? So I actually went down. Unfortunate. I don't really like where I stopped here, but I guess it can't be helped much. Yeah, this video's kind of long. I'll just end it. Well, this has been my SWAIN SEJUANI deck. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I'm gonna... I think I could have won that other game. I'm not gonna change the deck up. I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. I could have played that other Draven Ezreal game differently. So, I'm going to play some more games with this deck. We're going to try to climb using this deck. Like I said, if I think it's really good, I will post like a more in-depth video about it. And if not, I'll post something else. But I think we're going to climb using SWAIN. I really like SWAIN right now. So I think either this deck or the SWAIN Piltover one. So yeah, stay tuned for more SWAIN goodness, because that's what we're doing. And thank you everyone so much for watching. I have been and will still be. See you next time. Bye.